He who has peace of mind disturbs neither himself nor another. Said by Epicurus. Okay, friends, pull up a chair right now because we need a collective intervention. Welcome back to another episode of The Consummate Life with SAV. We are sitting smack in the middle of the month, August 15, 2026. My father used to bug me to actually open my eyes and look around instead of just turning into a permanent couch potato, mindlessly thumbing through my phone or zombie scrolling social media trying to learn stuff. Typical dad advice, right? I totally rolled my eyes back then and didn't get it at all. But looking back now, I finally get what he meant. The universe is actually dropping answers all around us, all the time. We just have to stop staring at the screen long enough to notice it. And hey, the stars must be aligned because today is National Relaxation Day and it actually landed right on a weekend. I know you guys are going to take full advantage and finally let your shoulders drop. If you have been looking for a sign to stop overthinking, stop pleasing everyone else, and just do something purely for your sanity, this is it. Let's tune our frequency to our own time and dive straight into the fun. Ah, speaking of doing things for absolutely no logical reason, we are also looking ahead to National Just Because Day on August 27th. Honestly, I'm completely obsessed with this concept. It means zero strategy, zero productivity goals, and absolutely no checking that heavy 2026 resolution list you have been carrying around. It is just about doing something simply because you want to, you love it, and you genuinely enjoy doing it. Listen to me. We cannot compromise our entire existence just to feed the endless mission of adulthood responsibilities. Yes, the chores, the bills, the deadlines are needed. And guess what? They will always be there waiting for you. But we won't be able to actually feel or enjoy any of those milestones if we don't pause to take radical care of ourselves. This day is your reminder that your joy doesn't need an excuse. And honestly, August takes this just because energy to a hilarious, weird, completely irresistible level. Mark your calendars because National Spumoni Day hits on August 21st. If you have never experienced the real spumoni, let's try this. Close your eyes and imagine the ultimate frozen luxury. Picture this. Picture digging your spoon into three velvet soft, dense layers of authentic Italian ice cream that instantly melt on your tongue. First, you sink into a deeply dark, intensely rich chocolate cream that immediately swirls into a buttery, aromatic, slow roasted pistachio layer before finishing with a brilliant, sweet tart candied cherry cream that is stuffed with tiny, succulent bits of real fruit and toasted crunchy nuts. It is an absolute texture explosion. Vibrant, silky, decadently creamy, and completely intoxicating. You can literally taste the cold, refreshing sweetness just talking about it. Seriously, just talking about it is pure torture. My mouth is watering so badly that the temptation is completely taking over. I literally cannot resist this right now. The second I finish recording this line, I am dropping everything, running out the door, and sprinting straight to the nearest store to buy a giant tub before it sells out. To my incredibly disciplined, hyper health conscious friends listening to this through your headphones right now, I am so genuinely sorry. I know your mouth is probably watering completely out of control, but you're sitting there holding the temptation because of your strict sugar cut or your wellness macros. Honestly, I appreciate your mind blowing self control and patience so much. I am incredibly jealous as I don't have that same willpower. Otherwise, I wouldn't be sitting here actively planning a sprint to the ice cream ale in the middle of my own podcast. I promise I will have a green smoothie recipe for you next week to make up for this. All this talk about odd traditions and doing things just because triggers this core memory of another bizarre day in August, that is National Tooth Fairy Day on August 22nd. Like, regardless of how important the oral hygiene actually is, can we just pause and admit the whole concept is wild? Okay, don't get me wrong. I'm not talking about oral hygiene concept as wild. I'm talking about the tooth fairy. We actually convince children that a tiny winged stranger is running a black market skeletal trade, breaking into their bedrooms in the dead of the night to swap human bone fragments for cold, hard cash. I mean, come on. Who came up with this wild concept? Okay, don't get me wrong. I'm not talking about oral hygiene as a wild concept. I'm talking about the tooth fairy. And honestly, I was right there with them. I was one of those kids who carefully tucked my lost tooth inside a little paper envelope, sealed it, and slid it right under my pillow, genuinely believing a magical fairy was going to fly in and collect my contribution. When I woke up the next morning, my heart was racing. I slowly slid my hand under the pillow and the packet had completely vanished. In its place was a shiny coin. I remember looking out the window with absolute awe feeling, so chosen, so special, and so deeply connected to the magical world. My parents executed the swap so flawlessly with so much love that they tricked me in the absolute best way possible. And me, the sucker, I brought into the myth hook and sinked there for years, carrying that pure childhood wonder around with me. To this day, it cracks me up because I still wonder where they actually hid them. I have never seen a single trace of those envelopes, and it makes me smile thinking about the quiet, loving lengths our parents went to just to keep our innocence alive for a little bit longer. But looking back at the childhood madness, it cracks me up because kids have this beautiful built in instinct to protect their peace without an ounce of shame. They don't care about public validation or looking dramatic. or the heavy complexities of the outside world. We just blindly accepted whatever our parents told us because we didn't know the harsh, bad faces of the world yet. We knew zero harm, felt completely secure under the shade of that parental tree, and trusted that we were safe. Somewhere along the road of growing up, we completely lose that innocence. We exchange that shameless freedom and absolute trust for people pleasing, constant overthinking, and trying to play roles that doesn't fit us. Let's put some real weight on those words in the quote because they tie everything we have spoken about today. When your inner foundation is cracked and your mind is chaotic, you constantly disturb your own spirit with loud self doubt, frantic second guessing, and constant validation chasing. You become a hostage to your own mind. And then, because we can't contain that internal noise, we accidentally project that chaos onto the people around us, our friends, our family, and our workspaces. That invisible loop becomes the hidden tether holding us back from our own growth. Redefining your mindset means realizing that choosing yourself first isn't a selfish act. It's the only possible way to establish true internal peace. You don't need a massive, flawless, over engineered strategy to fix your life, and you don't have to stay trapped in a cycle of frustration. You have the power to redefine your world. Today, on National Relaxation Day, your only job is to aggressively dismantle your insecurities, quiet the worldly noise, and completely own your space. This isn't just a regular Saturday, friends. This is your official universe approved hall pass to completely drop your shoulders, mute the chaos, and protect your peace. That time of the episode. So, here is your challenge for the week ahead. I want you to initiate two distinct things. One, the childhood worth audit. Sometimes this week, when you find yourself settling for less, shrinking your boundaries, or waiting for public validation, stop for 10 seconds. Channel that fearless childhood innocence. Remind yourself that you don't need a flawless strategy to be valuable. Walk into your spaces knowing your worth is already massive just because you are here. Treat your inner critic like a spam message and swipe it away. The second challenge is the spumoni break. Okay, hold on. I'm not going to talk about another dessert, and so, my health conscious friends, please bear with me. Treat yourself to something completely unmapped this week. Completely away from screens. No phones, no notifications. Just pure present moment joy. Gift yourself that epicurous peace of mind because your internal peace, values, and worth more than anything in this world. And here we are in the weekend. Since we're talking about treating ourselves, we deserve to relax and reset our body and mind. Weekend is always the perfect time. Nothing can beat the cozy Earth redefines luxury sleep with its best-selling bamboo sheet set made from 100% premium viscose from bamboo. Known for cooling and moisture-wicking properties, Cozy Earth's bamboo bedding is perfect for hot sleepers seeking a restful night's sleep. The oversized fit and incredibly soft drape of these sheets only improve with each wash, making them a standout in luxury bedding. And because you are part of a beautiful community, the store is hooking you guys with a massive discount on everything they sell. Just use our promo code SAV1 at checkout to get an exclusive 21% off on our entire purchase. I'll make sure the link is available right below this video for you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. So, go ahead, reach out to the person who embraces your beautifully messy reality, or call a childhood cousin who was your partner in crime in those days to simply laugh at the golden moments you shared. Scribble your thoughts on your diary. Just lay there breathing your peace and keep unapologetically ruling your world. Stay bright. Keep training your mind to focus entirely on what pleases you. And always, always choose yourself first. Adios and take care. Yours authentically, Sarika. Bye.